Hello. A lot of people have asked me, why did I say the governor of Edo State, Governor G Obaseki, has done nothing in the state? And they keep measuring that he, as the governor, renovated the secretariat, renovated Ogbe Stadium, did some reforms. He destroyed the unique and only library we have, and our land is to put a shopping mall. He discarded the only specialist hospital we had for a motor park or central auto park. You see, when I said that Obaseki has done nothing, what I am saying, it does not mean Obaseki has not done these things that I've mentioned. But what I am saying is that what he has done for 8 years, giving the number of days in a week, numbers of weeks in a month, numbers of months in a year, he has a lot of time to be able to do significant, much more than what he has just done. Coupled with the fact that he gets federal allocation. He gets federal allocation every month. He gets revenue too for oil producing states. Remember, we also talk about the Paris return. Even he himself has accepted that they go Abuja, go they share money. He said it. Remember when he was criticizing Buhari, he said they go to Abuja to share money. He was also included. He was one of those governors who received allocations from the federal government. And also the states also has a way of generating revenue. I don't want to be misquoted. It is believed that every month Edo State gets nothing less than 3 billion as revenue of the state. Nothing less than that. I want to be on the safer side. That's why I said 3 billion, coupled with everything. Every month. So if you sum all these together and look at what Obaseki has done, then you will agree with me that what he has done is insignificant. An example is Wike. Even though Wike is not the man that I like because of his two-face, if you go to Port Harcourt, you will notice there was a governor in this state. There was a man who was at the Hairman affair. His own was infrastructure. That was what he was concerned about. Fine. Every governor has priority. It could be education. It could be health. It could be sports. But you that is watching me, what is the priority of Governor G Obaseki in Edo State? What is one thing that you can lay your hand upon that, yes, he did this thing and he did it well? Is it health? The hospital that Oshomole built, what did Obaseki do with it? He passed it to a consultant. Isn't government all about the people? The welfare of the people? Is it how many people are rich enough now in Nigeria to eat 3 square meal? When I say square meal, I'm not just me, 3 square meal. How many? Not to talk of going hospital to pay as if it's a private hospital. You see, health, housing, clothing, transport, these are the basic necessity. And as a state should take it as a priority to make this basic necessity as accessible to the common man, as cheap as possible to the common man. And this also includes lights, water, amusement park, guiding, where children can go and play. All these are supposed to be what a governor is to embark on. We remember our honorable Edo man, Ogbemudia, because of that stadium that he built. It was a mega project then. We remember Ambrose Ali because of the university that he built in Ekpoma. That university is still producing students, even though the jobs are not there. But at least at the end of the section, students are produced, graduates are produced. You see, even if you are a receptionist, if you are a graduate, you will do it differently. If you are a mechanic, if you are a graduate, you will do it differently. If you are a fashion designer, you are a graduate, you will do it differently. That touch of you that have seen a versatile environment will be shown or seen in the job, whatever job that you are doing. So I was right to say Obaseki has done nothing. When I mean nothing, I mean nothing significant. No significant projects. Nothing that will change the status of the state. Even he himself, after 4 years, admitted in an interview granted by Shehu, please check your archives. Go and watch that interview after the first 4 years. He accepted that he didn't do anything. Then the other 4 years that he's running now, he did some few things that I will see as insignificant. They are not good enough. Somebody was telling me, why should I say doubt? You know, the question I want to ask you, if you have been employed in a job, you've been paid your salary, won't you work? Obaseki is the first civil servant in Nigeria. He is being paid salary every month, not just peanuts, big. Why? Because he's the governor. Why? Because they want him to work. That is why he's being paid salary. Do you know how much is budgeted for him every day to entertain just visitors? Do you know how much is budgeted for his welfare? Do you know how much is budgeted as the governor? That is why he should work. That is the simple reason why I insist he should work. Because he's being paid. If he's doing it voluntarily, now they will accept whatever he can do is good enough. Because it's a voluntary thing, he's not being paid. But no, he's being paid. At the end of the month, he takes his salary. Who pays him? You and I. And that is why if he has not done enough, we should tell him to his face, you have not done enough. Imagine you are in a class, you score 30, or even a course, you had 30. Will you go to the next level? No. You will be asked to repeat. You will be asked to repeat. But we cannot ask him to repeat, and that is why we are begging him to please go. Don't bring somebody. We don't want you to bring somebody because you're bringing somebody that is in the same class like you. You're bringing somebody that has the same idea like you, that believe that the governor is the Alpha and Omega. You said it, Obaseki said it, that he is the first citizen of the state, that he can do and undo. That was why he warned Oshomole then not to come to Edo State, because he believed Edo State is his own. So we don't want a governor that will believe that the state is his own. No. We want a governor that will believe that the state has employed him to come and work, has employed him to come and serve. And that is why I'm talking about our guy, our brother, Olumide Osagbovo Akpata. He just look at what I pasted here. He said, I am ready to serve. That the work has started. This is a man who believes that coming in to Osadebe is to work. It's to serve, to perform. This is a man who has not, I repeat, he has not been the governor yet, but he has touched the life of 5 million Edolites. He went around the local governments, the 18 local governments, more than once. More than once. In the space of 4 months. He has that zest, that zeal to come in and work. He's hungry to work. That is the kind of man we want. Obaseki was pushed in. Go and watch the old campaign that he did. The first time he was coming in, Obaseki did not say one word. It was Oshomole that was campaigning for him. He did not say one word. It was Oshomole that was campaigning for him, that told us that this is the man we should vote for. The next, after the first term, the second term, it was the PDP that took him around. And all we had there was Pepe them, oh, Pepe them, Obaseki, Pepe them. How will you come into government with that at your background that you are coming to Pepe your own citizen? People from your state. You're coming to Pepe them. And truly he came, he Pepe us. We should be careful when we are campaigning. And now he has. And that is another thing we should be careful of. History has a way of repeating itself. Obaseki now has brought somebody, just the way Oshomole brought him. History is going to repeat itself. That is why we are saying no. Reject Obaseki, reject whatever comes with Obaseki. This is a man who, for 8 years, have not been able to tie a K1 road. 8 years. This is a man who has eaten his promises. He promised us Oshomo power plants. He promised us a lot of things. But at the end of the day, what happened? He's not even talking about his failed promises now. I think Obaseki should please come out and apologize to the Edos. Oshomole too should also come out and apologize. Because it was him who told us that Obaseki was a magician. That Obaseki is going to make Edo State paradise. Oshomole lied to us. Obaseki is nothing but a man who is novice to government. He thinks running government is the same thing as running a bank. It's two different things. In a bank, you are dealing with things, but in government, you're dealing with people. And that is why Labour Party always say that Labour Party is people-oriented. What is democracy? The government of the people, by the people, and for the people. 3 people is in that definition. And that is the more reason why we are all back in Labour Party. Because this is the party that is most appropriate, more transparent, and the calibers of people that have trooped in to Labour because of Peter Gregory Obi. Peter Obi, I'll tell you, would definitely be the president of this great country. Even though 2027, he might not come out, but you know what will happen? Look at what is happening in Haiti. The people took to the streets, destroy everywhere, and at the end of the day, they will call him, come and rule us. Everything you've said have come to pass. The crime rate has increased. The kidnapping has increased. Bandit has increased. The dollar has dropped. Poverty is now living with us in the house. Even our neighbors are laughing at us. They are calling us the generator country. Everybody knows that Nigeria is at the lowest level. And that is why we are calling you guys out there. Let's start from Edo State. Let's start from Edo State. You know why? We have to start from somewhere. My brother, my sister, like, subscribe to this channel. This is INI TV. We are global and social commentators. If it's the returning subscribers, we'll say thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, we love you, but God love you most. As it is the culture in this channel. We'll catch you when we make the next video. Until then, we'll say chooks, ciao, adios, au revoir, hasta la vista. Remember, Olumide Osagbovo Akpata is the man of the people, is the man for the people. Thank you.